What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Flatworld. Yippity-doo! Zip-zop-boo-ba-da-ba. Um, so yeah, we're here. This is episode 61. This episode is going to be called Get Crunk. No, I'm just kidding. That's an old joke from a different episode. Anyways, yeah, we're here on Withering Heights, or should I say, blooming, blossoming heights, springtime heights, de-withering heights, because I've been working for about 3 days on this, real life days, just placing dirt, placing dirt in game, 3 days real life, placing dirt in game, not placing dirt in life, 3 days in game. I confused myself here, but yeah, I'm planting trees now. I already recorded this episode, but I lost some of the footage, but whatever. I don't really care. So you should have seen a montage of me doing a whole bunch of stuff, which should be kind of cool. I recorded a lot more for the montage, but it also got lost today. Basically, my my external hard drive was acting up. By acting up, I mean I forgot to plug it in. And so that none of that got recorded. I wish DxTory would tell you, like, when you're trying to write to something that doesn't exist. I wish it would let you know, because sometimes I get the feeling it's actually writing somewhere, but I just don't know where. But I could be totally wrong. Yeah, but I wish it would just tell you or let you know. It would help. But anyhow, here we are, and I don't really care too much. It was mostly just me placing dirt and talking about placing dirt, and yeah, talking about some plans. So now you get to watch me place trees and talking about placing trees and dirt and plans. So yeah, I've got the whole mountain about between a halfway done and like maybe 2/3 or 3/4, somewhere in that range. It's really hard to tell, but I really like the way it's coming out so far, and the main reason I'm stopping for now is because I ran out of shovels. You can see, well, I guess you can't see in my inventory, but I didn't run out of shovels. Basically, I had 3 shovels. There were 2 efficiency 4 unbreaking 3 shovels, and then 1 efficiency 4 unbreaking 3 and fortune 3 shovel. The fortune 3 shovels are very invaluable, or sorry, not valuable to me. The other ones are invaluable to me, right? Because the fortune 3 ones, I don't need them for anything, because usually I like them just for the clay, but they do make it harder to repair the shovel, and since we have no clay on the Flatworld, I have no use for them. The only other thing they're really good for is getting flint out of gravel, and I don't like to get flint out of gravel here on the Flatworld, because gravel is still pretty rare. I duped a whole bunch of it back when sand generators still existed, but I actually never left the thing running, so I still don't have even a full chest of it, maybe. Probably like almost a chest. And when I say chest, I mean like a chest, not a double chest. Oops, hold on a second. There we go. Completely lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? I don't know. Yeah, recorded time lapse of this. Spent pretty much all day Sunday doing it, and after school Monday, pretty much all day, and now it's Tuesday for me, and so far I've spent all day doing it. Just had dinner. So yeah, it's been a lot of work, but anyhow, one of the things I talked about was my plan for getting gold. I think probably next episode we're going to try to make a temporary gold farm, and we need enough gold to tide us over for getting villagers, because once we get the villager trading going, we can get a lot of pistons and redstone and build a really nice farm. But the thing is, each villager has a gold trade, and it's like 6 to 12 gold, if I'm not mistaken, that you got to trade with them per emerald. And so, yeah, I'm going to blow through a lot of gold trying to get a perfect villager if that trade keeps coming up. And so I need to at least have a good amount of gold before I can really start trucking it. But I do have quite a bit of redstone left, so if all else fails, I can try and make some sort of farm on top of the nether. The hope is that they don't fix any bugs to where you can't get back up, because I can't break bedrock, because to do it requires the new leaf or the new tree type, which I can't get on the Flatworld. And so sorry, clearing my throat. Yeah, I can't break the bedrock, so I rely on the minecart tricks or the ender pearl trick, or something like that. But here's something interesting I wanted to show you if the mountain will cooperate. I just wanted to demonstrate. I guess I really can't. When I had recorded this previously, you could see that inside the mountain a ton of mobs are spawning in these little 1x2 spaces during the daytime, and it just goes to show how lighting up every possible spawn space really helps spawner efficiency, because one of the main things in spawners is making sure you have as much air blocks as possible to make a really efficient mob farm. And of course, in a 1x2 space inside of a mountain, there's almost no air blocks around, and so it's pretty astounding. We were seeing there was a chunk area, and you could see like 100 mobs all spawning inside of the mountain itself, and that was cool because that's a cool chunk area too. Actually, I'm gonna take a picture. That was cool because it just demonstrated that the most important thing is having all the spawn spaces lit up, so almost 100% if possible, which is actually pretty easy to do on the Flatworld, which is why my mob farm works so well here, even though it's not incredible efficient design with pistons or whatever. Hey, he's still here, I see. So yeah, but I still think I might build that piston farm design as I've discussed, because the witches is the main thing. I really want to be collecting witch drops all the time here in the Flatworld, and that will help us do a lot more projects. But I'm going to keep working on this and hopefully finish it up another day. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse that I showed you. I've got a little outro clip. Oh, here you go. Here's some chunk errors. Can't really see much, but you can sort of see. Perhaps if we go down here, we'll see it better. Okay, yeah, you can see a skeleton in there, I believe, and maybe some other mob. Maybe not. It's probably too dark for you guys to tell anyways, but yeah, I did see at least a skeleton in there. Before it was much easier to see. But anyhow, yeah, like I said, I'm going to wrap up this episode. We're going to go read the story, and then I'm going to give you guys I went on to creative mode and filmed a little outro just showing off the mountain, so I'll show you guys that. And then we'll end this episode. So let's go check out that story. So before we read the story, I just wanted to show to you guys some new additions to my skin. This was made, once again, by Swagretellis. Thank you. This is for the time travel thing. You may have noticed that the thumbnails of my videos as well. My channel background switched to circus. It's 1930s Depression era circus themed. And so I hope you guys like it. And as well, you can see my Minecon cape in the back here. Pretty cool. I finally got it on, so it looks nice. I like it. I think I'm going to keep it around for a while. It does look like a face to me, though, for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, so very cool. Looks nice. Oh, I love this skin. So let's go read the comment. Let's read the story. It's a comment, but it's also a story. Okay, so this is episode 61. Hold on a sec. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Okay, so the comment I picked out for today is many of the things he wanted weren't always there. And this was by KC. Thank you. And then this is episode 61. I'm trying not to pick the same person twice in a row, but don't let that discourage you from posting a contribution, because if I really like it, I'll pick it no matter what. So I really like the ones this time. This was a hard decision for me, but I didn't pick one of them because I found my horse, and I didn't pick the other one because I want to save that for later. If you like, I want to save the shocking stuff for later, I guess. So that's it for this episode. Please leave a like if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I have the power to make shows on my channel rather than playlists, so that you guys could subscribe to just the Flatworld series, for example. So if any of you are interested in the shows feature, let me know and I can try and set one up. If not, I won't bother. So that's it. Thanks.
You